Okay, class. So let's continue our discussion, and we are still in problem 1, but this time we're going to answer number 2. And take note. So according to the problem, for this number only, so suppose that the selling price decreases by 8%. Will the break-even point increase or decrease? Let's compute the break-even point in units and round up to the nearest. That's nearest class. Medyo mali lang yung spelling. To the whole unit. So according to the problem, so yung selling price daw natin. So remember, our selling price is that's 15 million. So this is number 2. So yung selling price natin kanina, that's 15 million pesos. I-divide natin ng 50,000 units. And that will give us, I think, 300. So this is 300 per unit yung selling price. So according to the problem, so yung selling price daw natin will decrease by 8%. So pag minultiply ko to ng 8%, so that will give me how much? Wait. So 300 times 0.08 or 8%, that's 24. So itong 24, this will be the decrease in the selling price. So yung new selling price, so this is new. So this will be 300 minus 24. So ito yung bagong selling price natin. So yung all, gawin na lang nating selling price 0. So selling price 0, selling price 1. So that will be 300 minus 24. So, lalabas itong 276. Or if you want, pwede rin yung 300, i-multiply ko na lang ng 92%. So, paano compute yung 92%? That's 100% minus yung 8%. So, 300 times 0.92. So, lalabas pa din yung 276 natin per unit, which is our new selling price. So, if that is the case, sabi niya sa problem, tinatanong sa atin kung mag-i-increase daw o mag-decrease daw yung break-even point, assuming the selling price will decrease. So take note, since yung selling price natin nagbago, it does not necessarily, ibig sabihin, magbabago din yung uh, yung variable cost natin per unit. So, hindi na siya magiging 60%. Kasi doon sa given, 60% yan. So, remember, yung variable cost natin per unit is, magkano ba yan? 180. So, 180 pa din siya unless yung units yung magbago. Hindi naman yung units yung magbabago. So, therefore, our new CM, so CM1 yun, take note ang ZM0 natin. So, that is yung previous contribution margin. So, that is 120. Tama ba? 120. Tama. So, CM0 natin o yung previous CM natin, this is 120. Ang new CM natin is 276. So, yung bagong selling price, may yung variable cost na wala namang changes. O there is no change in our variable cost per unit. So, it's still 180. So, lalabas, ang CM per unit natin is 276 minus 180. So, that is 96. So, 96. Take note, yung dati nating contribution margin, 120. Bumaba yung contribution natin, 96. So, what do you think? Ano kaya mangyayari dun sa break-even point? So, let's try to compute. So, ito yung break-even point. Gawin natin 1 kasi new. So, this will be 3,300,000. I-divide ko ng 96. So, dito pala, alam nyo na kung ano mangyayari doon sa break-even point. So, syempre, tataas yan. Kasi magbabago yung denominator natin, nag-decrease kasi. So, 3,300,000. I-divide ko ng 96 sa bus, that will be 34,375 units. So, ibig sabihin, from 27,500, so, ang break-even point 0 natin o yung original, this is 27,500. So, ang bago nating break-even point in units is 34,375. So ano yung rule? Kapag yung contribution margin natin bumaba, ang break-even point in units ay tataas. Nakuha? Tataas siya. No? Hindi ba sa atin? Ayan. So, recompute the break-even point. We're done. So, that will be 34,375. So, will the break-even point increase or decrease? Siyempre, it will increase kasi nag-decrease yung contribution margin natin. So, ito yung ating rule. So, ayan. So, we're done with number 2. So, let's solve number 3 naman. So, what if analysis pa rin tayo? So, meaning there will be, if there will be changes in the variables, for example, the cost per unit, the variable cost per unit, the price. So, what will happen to the profit of the firm or to the number of units? So, for number 3 naman, for this number only, suppose that variable cost per unit increased by 1 peso. So, take note, according to the problem, so that is only applicable for number 3. So meaning, hindi siya related dun sa number 2. So take note, so let's go back to the original problem. So yung selling price natin 0 kasi wala namang changes eh. This is for number 3 ha, take note. So this is 300. Yung variable cost 0 natin is 180. Kaya yung ZM0 natin is 120. So this is from the original. So for number 3, yung selling price mo, walang pagbabago yan. Pero meron kang bagong variable cost, 1. So that's for new o for number 3. Sabi niya mag-increase daw ng 1. So therefore, yung 180 natin magiging 181. If that is the case, magbabago ulit yung CM natin. So magiging tataas o bababa? Bababa siya. So magiging 190 na lang. So 300 minus 181. So lalabas tama. So this is 119 per unit. So following the rule, so yung CM natin bababa. Di ba bababa siya? So anong mangyayari dun sa break-even point? So dapat per unit, so dapat siya ay tataas. Increase ba? Yan. Variable cost per unit will increase by 1. Ay, mali. Tama naman pala. Okay. So, let's solve. So, yung number 8, nag-decrease. Tama. Nag-decrease. Tama. Sige. So, yung break-even point, in units natin ulit. So, this will be 3,300,000. Di-divide ko ng 119. So, yan yung new contribution margin. So, that is 3,300,000. I-divide natin ng 119. So, lalabas is 27,731.09 units. Or, sabi niya kasi mag-up daw. So, 27,732 units na. So, bumaba yung contribution margin. Take note, ang break-even point natin before is 27.5. So, same rule. So, mangyayari, tataas yung break-even point mo. So, from 27,500, magiging 27,732. What if nag-decrease yung variable cost ng 1? So, gawa lang tayong what if kasi wala doon sa problem. So, what if instead na mag-increase, yung variable cost natin will decrease by 1 peso. Assuming lang, para maiba lang na konti. So take note, we have selling price, original selling price, that is 300. Ang variable cost natin, original, so that is 0, is 180. And contribution natin, original, this is 120. So bababa daw yung variable cost. Yun kasi sa number 3, tumaas yung variable cost. So, bababa daw siya. So, yung variable cost 1 natin, bababa ng 1. So, magiging 179. So, yung contribution 1 natin, syempre tataas. Tataas siya ng 1 peso, magiging 121 siya. Let me check. 300 minus 179. So, tama. Magiging 121. So, syempre, since yung contribution margin natin tumaas, ano mangyari sa break-even point? So, bababa siya. So, kahit di pa tayo nagko-compute, alam natin na bababa yung break-even point. So, now, let's check kung what will be the break-even point. So, break-even point before is 27,500. So, meaning this is the original break-even point. So, that is 27,500 units. So, let's check yung break-even point 1. So, ibig sabihin nyo, if the variable cost will decrease by 1 peso. So, this will be yung total fixed cost na 3,300,000. Di-divide ko ng 179 per unit. So, lalabas, this is 3,300,000. Di-divide ko ng 179. So, yun. So, magiging 18,435.75 units or kasi round up daw. So, 8,436 units na para mag-break even tayo. Ayan. So, ano yung rule? So, kapag tumaas yung contribution margin, bababa yung break-even point. So, kapag contribution margin natin bumaba, just like in this what if natin. So, yung break-even point natin is tataas. So, ang relationship nila is inverse. No? Siyempre, bababa. So, tataas ngayon yung break-even point. Mali pala, sorry. So, this is not 179. This is 121. So, that is, so mali to. So, that will be 3,300,000. I-divide natin ng 121. So, that is 27. This is 27,272.73 units. Or, this is 27,273 units. Ayan. Kaya, ang contribution margin natin tumaas, so bumaba yung break-even point. Bakit tumaas yung contribution margin? From 120 kasi, naging 121. So, ibig sabihin, yung break-even point natin, bababa siya. From 27,500, magiging 27,273. So, mas baba yung 27,273 dito sa 27,500. So, we're done with number 3. So, let's check yung number 4. So, for this number, suppose the manager has decided to increase the advertising budget by 140,000 and cut the average selling price to 200. So, meaning from 300, magiging 200 na lang yung selling price. This will increase sales revenue by 1 million. So, ibig sabihin, meron tayong additional income. So, will this improve the division's financial situation? Prepare a new income statement to support your answer. So, let's try to compute. So, dun sa number 4. So, sabi niya, yung sales daw natin, ayan, magkakaroon tayo ng increase dun sa advertising expense ng 140,000. Yung average selling price, bababa. So, yung sa natin, mag-i-increase daw ng 1 million. So, if that is the case, so take note, yung sales natin is 15 million. So, ang magiging bagong sales natin, kasi binigay na sa atin is amount na eh. Hindi naman siya yung number of units. In case number of units yan, so ibig sabihin, we need to, as if the selling price will be 200. But this time, the problem provided to us, the increase in sales already. So that is 1 million. So para ma-meet, kasi bababa yung selling price mo. So I will assume, para maging 15 million ulit yung sales mo from the old customers, mabebenta nila is more than 50,000 units na. Kasi sabi niya, mag-increase daw yung sales mo ng 1 million eh. So, yun na yung total increase. So, that will be 16 million na. So, 15 million plus yung 1 million na increase. So, this will be our sales 1. Kasi sales 0 yung 15 million. So, yung variable expenses natin or variable cost, wala naman sinabi. So, na magbabago siya. So, kaya lang nagbago ang selling price. So, magkano kaya yun? So, that will be 16 million. 16 million, i-divide ko ng 200 para ma-compute ko yung unit sales. Hindi kasi pwedeng maging 40% ito, maging 60% yung variable cost kasi selling price yung nagbago, hindi naman yung number of units. Although nagbago din yung number of units, kaso tumaas yung sales natin ng 1 million. So that will be 16 million, i-divide ko ng 200. So meaning, ang nabenta natin is 80,000. So this will be 80,000 multiplied by 180. 180. So 80,000 times 180. So that will be 14 million. This is 14 million 400,000. So therefore, this is our contribution margin. So this is 16 million minus 14 million 400,000. So that is 1 million 600,000. Yan. So matotal, so yung fixed cost natin, take note, this is 3,300,000. Imo-multiply ko ng, add ko yung 140,000. So this is 140,000. So lalabas, magiging 3,440,000 to. If that is the case, ang operating income natin will net loss tayo dyan. So, 1,600,000 minus 1,600,000 minus 3,440,000. So, magiging negative 1,840,000 tayo. So, magkakaroon tayo ng net loss. Kasi nga naman, yung selling price natin from 300, ginawa natin gano ba yun? 200 lang. Ang variable cost mo 180. Hindi naman pwedeng unless babaguhin natin yung yung cost of direct labor, direct materials, etc. If that is the case, so we'll assume na 180 pa din yung magiging variable cost natin. Nag-increase nga lang yung sales natin from 50,000 naging 80,000 siya. 80,000 yung nabenta mo. So, ibig sabihin, it's not good to invest in advertising expense of 140 and increase the or decrease the average selling price to 200. So, possible, ang mas maganda dyan, advertise natin increase 140,000 pero do not cut your selling price by 200. So, possible, baka hindi magbago yung 1 million mo. So, hindi tumaas yung sales mo ng 1 million, baka few hundreds lang. So, okay lang sana yun. So, para ma-meet. As long as na-meet mo kasi yung fixed expenses, any additional income dun sa number of units na nasold mo before will contribute to the increase of your income. Ayan. So, number 5. Dito tayo sa number 5. So for this number only, suppose sales revenue exceed the estimated amount on the income statement by 612,000. So meaning, instead of 15 million, magiging 15,612,000. So without preparing a new income statement, how might be the increase or decrease in profit? Take note, dito sa original income statement natin, where we are already generating income. So na-cover ng contribution margin mo, yung fixed expenses mo, para magkaroon tayo ng income na 2.7, mag-i-increase pa yung sales mo ng 15 million. So, wala na tayo i-cover na fixed expenses. So, ang magiging increase dun sa profit natin So ito yung magiging increase profit, magiging yung contribution margin. So yung contribution margin will be equal dun sa increase dun sa contribution margin. Eh ang increase sa sales mo is 612,000. But take note, para mag-increase yung sales natin ng 612, we will have or we will incur additional variable expenses, which is equivalent dito sa 60%. So, in effect, ang magiging increase, ang magiging contribution margin ko or additional contribution margin ko is yung 40% no 612,000. So, yung 612,000, 612,000, i-multiply ko ng 40%. So, lalabas, this will be 244,800 na magiging increase dun sa profit ko. If you want, you can try to compare yung before tsaka after. So, ito yung income statement. After, ito yung income statement before. So, ito yung increase or decrease. Ayan. So, we have sales. So, ito magiging 15,612,000. So, is 15 million. So, ang increase natin is 612,000. Then, we have variable cost. So, yung variable cost natin is equal to 40%. Tama ba? 40%. 60%. So, that will be 60%. So, 60% to. So, this is 60%. So, 15,612,000 times 0.6. So, this is 9,367,200. So, this is 9 million. So, minus tayo dyan. So, check natin. 9 million yan. So, 9 million. So, therefore, so minus ako dito ng 367,200. Ayan. So, dito yung contribution margin. So, that will be 15,612,000. So, this is 6 million. This is 6 million 244,800. So, yung old natin is 6 million. So, meron tayo itong 244,800. So, meron tayong fixed cost. Siyempre, wala man changes according to the problem. So, for this number only, wala man sinabi tungkol sa fixed cost. So, this will be 3,300,000. This is 3,300,000. So, this is 0. So, therefore, ito yung magiging EBIT or operating income. So, that is 6,244,800 minus 3,300,000. So, this is 2,944,800. So, yan. So, yung before natin is 2,700,000. Yan. So, 2,944 minus 2,700,000. So, that is 244,800. So, tingnan niyo yung income statement. So, yung increase doon sa EBIT, yan din yung increase doon sa contribution margin. So, bakit ganon? Kasi dito pa lang sa una, sa 6 million, na-cover na kasi yung 3,300,000. So, kapag nag-increase ng 1 unit, so, halimbawa, 50,001 ang nabenta natin. So, ang magiging increase sa EBIT natin, yung contribution margin nung increase na 1 unit doon sa 50,000. Ayun. Kaya sila equal sila. So, we're done with number 5. Ito yan. Number 5, we're done. So, number 6. So, for number only, how many units must be sold to earn before tax profit of 1,200,000. So, sabi niya, round your answer up to the next full unit. So, this time naman, meron tayong target profit. This is 1,200,000. Take note, this is before tax. So, okay lang. So, para ma-compute natin yan, ayan. So, take note ang number 6. Ang selling price natin is 300. Ang variable cost natin is 180. Ang contribution margin natin is 120. Hindi ko nalilagay ng 0 tsaka 1 kasi wala namang effect, or yung problem naman is not about changes in variables like selling price, cost, tsaka contribution margin. So naglagay lang tayo ng target profit na 1,200,000. So may target profit tayo na 1,200,000. And take note, our fixed cost, this is 3,300,000. So, para ma-solve, so yung target profit in units natin is 1,200,000. So, question kasi ilang units yun. So, pwede natin gawin, yung fixed cost, i-add ko yung target profit, but take note, this should be before tax. I-divide ko na contribution margin per unit. Kasi units yung hinahanap. Kung sales, syempre, percentage din. Yung contribution margin, percentage. So, if that's the case, this is 3,300,000. I-add ko lang yung 1,200,000. I-divide ko na 120. So, that is 3,300,000 plus ko yung 1,200,000 na before tax target profit. So, that is 4,500,000. Then, i-divide ko ng 120. So, divide ko ng 120. So, dapat makabenta ko ng 37,500 units para magkaroon ako ng profit na 1,2. Yan. So, 1,2 ba? Sige. Oh. If you like, we can try to check. So, syempre, meron tayong sales. Tapos, meron ako variable cost. So, ang gawin ko na lang, CM na lang ang computing ko. Kasi, itong contribution margin is 37,500. I-multiply ko lang nung 120. Kasi, so 37,500 multiply ko ng 120. So, that will be 4,500,000. Minus ko yung fixed cost. Ang fixed cost ko is 3,300,000. So, ito yung magiging EBIT or operating income. So, minus ako ng 3,300,000. So, lalabas. This will be 1,200,000, which is my target profit. Now, kung di ka convinced, so yung 37,500, multiply mo ng 300. Tapos 37,500, multiply mo ng 180. So, pag nakuha mo yan, difference nila, mag 4,500,000. So, same lang yung lalabas. So, we're done with number 6. So, number 7. For this number only, how many units must be sold to earn an after-tax profit of 1,200,000? Take note. So, ang pinagkaiba nila, so yung una, that's before tax. This time, this is after tax. So, paano ba kino-compute yung after-tax profit? So, sa number 7. So, para ma-compute yung after-tax, so we have sales. Dito yung formula niyan. Sales, so we have variable cost, minus yun. Then we have the contribution margin. Then we have fixed cost. So binabawas natin yung fixed cost. So this will be our EBIT. So ito yung before tax bit. So babawas natin yung tax expense. And according to the problem, so that's 30%. So 30% daw yan. So pag binawas mo na yung tax expense, ito na ngayon yung net income natin. So, meaning yung after-tax profit. After-tax profit natin. Ito yan. So, if you notice, binawas yung 30%. So, ibig sabihin, 100% to minus 30%. So, this is 70%. So we can still use yung formula natin kanina na to compute for the target profit in units, yung fixed cost, add lang natin yung target profit, but take note this is before tax, i-divide ko lang contribution margin per unit. Or if you like, kung target sales ang hinahanap mo, di CM percentage ka. Yun nga lang, kailangan i-convert lang natin sa before tax yung target profit. Parang ito, yung target profit ko after tax is equals to target profit, target profit before tax, using ko nga. So, hinahanap yung target profit before tax. Paano ko makuha yan? E di yung target profit after tax, i-divide ko lang siya ng 1 minus tax rate. Yan. So, in this case, yung target profit ko after tax kasi yung 1, 2. So, 1,200,000, ito yung after tax. Di-divide ko siya ng 1 minus yung 30%. So, point, or di-divide ko simply yung 1 to ng 0.7. So, this will be 1,200,000. Di-divide ko ng 0.7. So, ang magiging target profit ko before tax should be 1,714,285.71. Actually, 71,42857. So, ni-round down ko siya. So, para ma-compute ko yung target profit, units, yung hinanap kong units, so yung fixed cost ko na 3,300,000, i-add ko lang yung 1,714,000, ayusin ko lang, 1,714,285.71. Ayan. Di-divide ko siya ng contribution margin per unit ko, which is 120. So, this is divided by 120. So, lalabas, plus ko ng 3,300,000. So, this will be 5,014,285.71. Di-divide ko siya ng 120. So, divided by 120. So, lalabas, this will be 41,755.71 units. So, dapat makabenta ako ng 41,785.71 units para magkaroon ako ng after-tax profit na 1. So, if you want, so let's check. Check natin kung tama tayo. So, start na lang ako ng contribution margin. So, that is 41,785.71 or round up natin, 47,786. Ngayon, sa calculator ko, doon ako nag-round off. So, i-multiply ko to ng 120. So, multiply ko ng 120. So, the CM will be 5,014,285.71. Meron akong fixed cost, and that is 3,300,000. So, this is my EBIT o yung before tax income kasi wala namang interest expense. So, minus 3,300,000. So, this is 1,714,285.71. So, meron akong tax expense and this is for 30%. So, times ko ng 0.3. So, this is 514,285.71. So, ito na yung magiging net income ko, which is my after-tax profit. So, 1,714,285.71. So, this will be 1,200,000, which is my target after-tax income from problem number 7. Yeah. Ayun, so stop muna ako. So we will have another session for number 8 and number 9. So that is for margin of safety and operating leverage. So up to this point, you practice solving basic concept or the core concept of CVP and break-even point analysis. So next session or next video, I'm going to discuss the problem one for margin of safety and operating leverage. In case you have questions, please let me know. Thank you.